You don't have time for social media? Don't start a brand then.
This is the mistake nobody talks about in those e-commerce courses and mentorships.
I just don't know how you can launch a brand in today's world without having social media. I don't know how you get that message out there. It should be as imperative to the business as the product, the packaging. It is hard. It is hard to figure out TikTok. It is hard to make videos. It is. But these days, it's all about using your own platform, and starting your own platform and having your own platform is free.
Not the product research, not the supplier stuff, not the listing. I actually done all of that pretty well. The mistake is something different, and it's rooted with fear.
And honestly, how to have the confidence in herself to really be that bitch. So whether you hate her or not, you have to admit that she's wildly successful.
For example, Kim Kardashian has, it's not all just called Kim Kardashian everything. It's Skims by Kim Kardashian. It's Skin by Kim Kardashian.
If you're building a brand right now or thinking about starting one, this video is for you.
We have something important to learn about personal branding from Kim K. So I watched the episode of where she went to Harvard Business School to talk about her business and Skims, and she divulged some incredible information that you, a content creator or a business, could use. I had to splice the footage for time constraints, but let's watch and discuss.
When I went to the White House, but I had just posted a bikini photo, and I was like, oh shit, are they gonna look at my Instagram and think I'm so inappropriate? When is being me gonna be okay? Shameful of that, and then thinking like, but wait a minute, I wanna still be me. And I actually think that people pay attention maybe more to some of the law stuff and the criminal justice reform stuff that I do, because...
Quick context, I'm Sakina. I started my fitness e-commerce brand, FLÉCHA, and my abaya brand here in the UAE. And now I'm building my personal brand in public from zero, documenting everything. And I'm on a journey to find my people, my community. And if that's you, join the club, hit the subscribe button. So here's what doing it by the book looks like. Product research, done. Weeks on. Supplier negotiation, done. Legal sorted, the trademark, shipment, the FBA, Amazon FBA prep. And then look at what I've built. A brand with no audience, no community, no audience, only paid ads. The second you stop paying the ads, you disappear.
You knew where they were.
Right.
So you would just go like that
And
huge...
be desperate.
Totally.
Being desperate was it was cool to be desperate back then.
It is all I wanted.
Yeah.
I lived for it.
I was genuinely shy and uncomfortable with people watching me talking on camera, me even like filming myself and people judging me. I wish I documented the journey while I was building my brand. It would have been a lot of value and good content for people to watch and learn from. Because the people who actually documented themselves while they were building, they are miles ahead. Not because they had a better product or anything, but because they were brave enough to show it, to not hide away, to be seen. That is the real mistake. Shyness, fear, hiding, waiting until you're ready.
How do you take a concept and make it such a reality? The Skims store. Say you guys have this idea to do a store in LA, which you guys have just launched. If you do like an AI campaign, like what does it look like to get there? You have the idea, but then what do you do to implement? Is it a bunch of delegation? Are you involved in the creative? What does it look like?
So what I do at Skims specifically is really based around product. And I think that what we have between Jens and Kim, you don't get a better marketing function than those two brains going at it. They are genius marketeers. And so I always feel like I can sit down and people will be like, oh my God, I can't believe that thing you just did with, White Lotus, and I'm like, oh, I can't take credit for it because I have absolutely nothing to do with that. My role at Skims is as Chief Product Officer. So I oversee design, creative, production, merchandising, and planning. Kim has an idea about a product. She's like, I would like to have a bra with a nipple on it. I go and get the bra with the nipple on it made and working and fitting correctly. Like that is my job, is to take what she has in her mind and make it a reality. And I do that with a giant team of people. And again, I know it might sound really wet to you guys, but I hate this idea that there's like one person or one genius. It's like our genius is bringing a bunch of people together that are excellent and super passionate about what they do. And I think that my own kind of superpower, if you will, is, you know, the ability to like really care and double down and take seriously what it is that I'm doing. My ability to learn and get better at what I'm doing. And then the ability to disregard what anybody else thinks about what I'm doing.
The moment you decide you are building something, put it to the world. Start documenting. If you don't want to post, at least just document. At least just open a camera and document yourself while doing it. You don't want to post it, don't post it. Just document yourself. The messy beginnings are the best content. I wish I filmed those supplier calls, those like crazy calls while I was driving to an event, broken like English Chinese, like big confusion. All of those messy moments would have made great content for me, but I didn't. And I can't recreate that again. Like those moments of fear, those moments where I was like deciding whether I should go with option A or option B, the moments where I was stressed.
The point of posting online is not to become an influencer, it's for opportunities. This is why I feel so passionately about putting myself out there online this year. It's not that I want like a big following, I don't really give a shit. I want the opportunities, the synchronicities that people who have a following have. Like, I know that if I put myself out there, there are an infinite number of ways that the divine can work through algorithms to bring me the things that I like, that my soul craves in this life. Like, everyone is on the internet. Like, that is where people are. And if you aren't putting yourself out there, how are you going to find the people that will just magically help you out in life? I don't want to be an influencer. I just want the opportunities that could not have found me if I didn't take the leap of courage and put myself out there. Does this make sense? Like, this is why I think everyone should get over that hurdle and put themselves out there, because like, I just see like this is so clearly how the divine is now like working so that we can get paid to exist, how we can live our deepest, like fullest, highest expression, because we are there. The internet is infinite. There's infinite amount of people that can support you and opportunities that can flow through. You're not limited to just one source of income. Like I want the opportunities. That's plain and simple it.
I was the type of person who thought that posting on social media was shallow. Now, I think it's an opportunity. It is an opportunity. A businesswoman wouldn't need to be doing reels. Wrong. Social media is your distribution channel. It is your direct line with the customer before they even buy from you. It is not performing, it's connecting, and connection is what builds a brand. The brands that are killing it, they have audiences on Instagram, on TikTok. That's no coincidence that they're making money. Every month or every day that you're not posting is a day where you are not building a community, not building an audience, not building a customer base, not building a brand. Think of it this way. Nobody wants polished content. AI can do that. People want real, want human, which is good for you because now you don't think you're perfect anyway, so it doesn't have to be in the first place. That's not a problem anymore. The journey is the content. If this one hit, the next video is gonna hit harder. Check out my next video about how to build an audience the right way and how to avoid the broke influencer trap. And yeah, I am on a journey to find my community and my people. So if that's you, hit the subscribe button, join the club. Let's help each other up. Let's build each other up. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.